So I need to take this guy here and I want to factor it so that at the end I have two binomials being multiplied together, just like we wanted last time. It looks a little bit different right here, right?
Yeah.
Can we substitute any kind of complicated expression for a letter? Is that going to make sense here?
No.
No, right? What do we do? Ugh. Show you a little trick. Okay? What I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on just these first two terms and determine a greatest common factor. And then these other two terms and determine a greatest common factor.
Oh, so then it's going to be a binomial.
Okay? So watch what happens. Maybe you'll be like, whoa! After we do it. Okay? Let's see if that happens. So looking at just these front two terms, ignoring everything else after that. What is the greatest common factor out of that pair? A. Just A. Right? So I'm going to factor an A out of only that pair. Okay? You follow what I'm saying? Notice everything doesn't divide by A. There's no A here. If I could, then the problem would be a lot easier. But because there's no greatest common factor to every term, I got to do a slight little modification. Okay? So I'm going to factor A just out of that first pair, leaving me with what? You do in your head now?
That'd be
A plus
B.
8B. My friends?
Yeah.
Okay. Going to do the same thing with this second pair here. What's the greatest common factor out of that second pair?
2.
2 plus 2.
2AB.
What's left?
2AB.
No.
No.
2
Wait,
plus
so what?
8.
I factor 2 out of this. What's left?
Oh.
A? Wait, yeah.
A. Right? 2 over 2 is just A. Sorry, 2A over 2 is just A.
A plus 8B.
Plus 8B. Do you notice something yet?
They look
Yeah.
very similar now.
Yeah. Right? I've got a common factor here and here. What did I do last time when I was like, hey, this is kind of a complicated expression. Maybe I can make it a little simpler.
You made it A.
I made it A, right? I substituted it for A. I can't do that this time because I have an A in the expression itself, so I got to use a different letter. C, why not?
It's crazy.
So I'm going to let, we'll do this in green here.
Green.
Let C, again, it doesn't matter what letter you pick. We could do X this time if we wanted. Equal A plus 8B.
Wait, no, I should be right.
And wherever I see that expression, A plus 8B, I'm going to replace it with a C. Follow?
Yeah.
Alright, let's do that. So I've got A times, well, like I said, this expression gets replaced with C. So I'm just going to write C in place of A plus 8B. Plus 2 times C. Right? Again, I've got this expression here. And wherever I see that, I replace it with C. So this became this C here, and this A plus 8B became this C here. Does that substitution make sense? Good. What is the greatest common factor out of this? Again, just think about this as if I... Whoa, hey, calm down there. Whoa! Can you like move all at once, please? Fine, whatever. Just looking at this expression here, what's the greatest common factor? C. Okay, so I factor that out of everything. What's left?
2A.
A plus 2. That's a real simple factoring problem. Last thing I do,
You
A
bring
plus
the
8B.
A plus 8B back.
yeah, I replace this C back with what I started with. A plus 8B.
And that would be your...
That will be my final answer.
So weird.
A plus 8B times A plus 8B.
Why don't you
Ah,
solve
well, no.
it?
2. What do you mean solve?
Would you solve it?
What do you mean solve?
Like, figure it out.
Like multiply it?
Yeah.
Because multiplying will give you this answer back up here. That's a way of checking, right? But we're trying to go backwards. How could I check to make sure that this is correct?
You multiply.
Multiply it back out. You want to do it quick?
No.
It'll. I promise. I promise it'll be easier than the last one.
Yeah.
It should bring us pretty close to this. In fact, I'm pretty sure it'll bring us directly back here. Let's see if that happens. Okay. So I'm gonna FOIL it. So a times a is
A squared.
a squared. A times 2 is
2a.
plus 2a.
Oh, no, yeah, that's right.
8b times a
Oh, 8. Yeah.
plus 8ab. And then 8b times 2,
16b.
16b. Do I have everything that I started with?
Yeah.
Yep, I've got a squared here, 8ab here, 8ab here.
So a couple are switched.
2a, 16b, 16b. Does that matter?
That doesn't mean anything,
No.
right?
Yeah, think about it. If I had 5 plus 3 and 3 plus 5, is that the same
I
thing?
know, but it's like
Stop it.
not good.
These are reversed, but because I'm adding, it doesn't matter.
So is there any reason why it's reversed though?
Just because of what happened when we were multiplying.
Okay.
We
So
could,
it's just how you wrote it then.
yeah, we could rewrite it so that the 8ab comes first. That would have been the same thing.